Hey everybody, how goes it? Today I'm bringing you deathmatch. 2.5 rounds. Because I joined late the first one and I thought, hey, I could use this one to talk about stuff. Since nothing really important goes on in this one. So, Jace. Give me 1 second or something.
Your objective is to find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed by other players.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, how deathmatch works is exactly like simple deathmatch. If you haven't watched my video yet, I will link it in the description. And so you can learn about it that way, the basics of what simple deathmatch is. Basically what deathmatch is simple deathmatch except you have abilities. Yes. Only difference. And a lot of pro players do it. So this is the first time I've seen this happen. Disguise is not supposed to transform you into another persona that is currently being used by another player. And I transformed into someone that was the Silent Shadow, and for some reason I couldn't lock on him because the game was confused. Now I didn't really care about this first game because I joined late and I was like, screw it. So apparently I died here.
Civilian killed.
I was really confused. I thought like when I pulled him down and I died, I was like, what happened? What happened? So, Chase. So you won't be able to see my beautiful coyote man because all these arses, and yeah, they take my peoples, my beautiful peoples. This guy doesn't even customize him with the costume correctly and doesn't have any face paint. The other guy's annoying as balls, and he gives him the horrible looking mask that I liked for about the first month I had him, and I took it off because I was like, his face is more gorgeous than this mask. But yes, moving on. So, how deathmatch works is basically just like simple deathmatch. You are 8 or less people. You are in a secluded, smaller version of the map, and this time you get to have abilities and stuff like that. You don't get a compass either, so you have to use your abilities, perks, and kills and lost streaks to use as you will. And I had a dirt moment. I can't stun him. Why can't I stun him? Oh yeah, that's right, I killed a mountebank. Nah. So, that was kind of embarrassing, but I was like, whatever. So, strategies to this. Go for approach bonuses here. In my simple deathmatch video, I said to go for, you can do a chase kill type of thing. That's only because people can't use abilities to stun you. In this, there are several ways people can stun you, so you want to be careful. Like I said, this first match didn't matter to me because I joined late and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna suck either way. Okay, so what I'm going to talk first and foremost, since this is going to be a half an hour long, I'm going to talk about perks. Perks to bring, Sixth Sense is actually really useful. It's a split between 2 perks that were in the first in Revelations. It lets you see people if they're acting notorious, and you basically just get to see the vicinity of them, like compass-wise. You'll see it quite a bit. And it helps you lose chases faster, but given the fact that there's no chases in this game mode, it doesn't matter. So it's good to use. I use it pretty much every round just because of the fact that its usefulness comes in handy for people whenever I'm not paying attention.
You have finished 5th.
Perks. Another perk you can use is kill buffer if you're going for kill streaks, which is really useful because you will die a lot. Like on average, you can get 1 to 2 kills, if that, and if you're lucky, and then you'll die. So, you know, overall cooldowns, yes, bring that. If you're using high like crap, like smoke bomb and stuff like that, bring that. It comes in really good handy. You know, it's good to have. The other perks I don't really find a use for. Resistance and resilience are both good, but every time I use resilience, resilience is kind of dumb. I mean, if someone's gonna throw a smoke bomb at you and you recover for a fraction of a second faster, if someone crafts it for long lasting, you're still gonna get punched, kicked, kneed, or headbutt in the physical body area, and be on your knees thinking, what did I do wrong with my life? So, I don't like that ability too much. Resistance is good because if you get grounded and your pursuers near you, they can focus you because you'll get up too quickly.
Well,
So it's quite good. And
I would be escaping later, but how
yes, there are
can't
people
turn
with
something
mics,
off
and I'm
and
actually
everything else
glad
like
I got people with mics.
Really?
I'll explain this later, how that mics work. But
that.
yeah,
Escaping later.
perks, you know, just bring whatever your playstyle is usually for.
Homework.
Lost streaks, I would highly suggest to bring ×2, just
If
in
any
case,
of you
because ×2
find
is
it-
really
oh.
good.
Hello, Jackie Jack.
You sound like the kid before.
Eh,
Oh
no,
yeah, sorry, I'm like really distracting you guys, sorry.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna stop from what I said before and go with the whole mic thing. Now, you'll notice, microphones.
Jackie Jack.
Uh,
Jackie
The Bill Boy, and I'm trying to see this other person's name.
Jack.
The person playing as the,
971.
what's his,
In
the
the
Stark
Prime
Stalker. So the Coyote Man, Dog Stalker, and the Commando all have microphones. Now you'll see here in a second. Okay, look. Everyone's mic disappeared except for the Commando. When you're using a microphone in a free-for-all game in Assassin's Creed, you will hear the person if you are targeting them or if they're targeting you. So since his microphone did not go away on his screen, that means he's either going to kill me or I'm going to kill him. So as you see here, I'm his target. And there he is. So if you're using a microphone in free-for-all, don't do it, because you're dumb. Because this will happen. Okay? Don't do it. It's stupid. So originally, when you get poison darted or poisoned, you can poison the person that did it to you, but for some reason it wouldn't let me do it. So I don't know why, but this guy's Coyote Man is super ugly, and I hate him for it. I want to stab him and rip his balls off and burn him alive for taking my favorite character. Do not touch my favorite character and lose with him. Swear to God, I will own you. Anyway, there's quite a few strategies you can do with this. I'm showing you a cool trick here using Blender. Blender is a good perk. I forgot to talk about Blender. If you walk through a blended group, you'll blend the person as your persona, obviously. And if you use disguise, people will think, and you walk by your disguise, you can basically do like a mind trickery, because people will be like, oh, line of sight, there she is. Wait, lore. It's because you are in disguise, so it's actually really cool to use.
Worth it.
This guy is really annoying. I wanted to burn him alive and chop his balls off as well. So this priest gave me a run for my money in this round, in these 2 rounds that I'm going to show you guys. Someone was using teleport. Teleport's a nasty ability. Don't use it. It's stupid, stupid ability. Don't use it. But yeah, that's a cool strategy to use. Blender, and then get out of the blend group, and then make magic happen. So let's talk about abilities to use. I've been freaking pimp smacking the crap out of everyone in this round. It was actually kind of funny how many times I slapped people in this round. Abilities. For deathmatch, poison in disguise is used quite a bit, because disguise behind something and go in the middle of the map where everyone is. No one will know who you are. You can just go up and poison someone you know. Disguise is actually is used a lot too, not just for poison, but I use it just because, you know, it's really good for naked stuns. Defensive ability, since Ubisoft felt the need to get rid of all the hard defense sets, smoke bombs, you're basically good to go thing for your emergency purposes. So you can use tripwire mine if you are a slow person player like me, but I like to move around a lot because I have ADHD issues, and I don't like to stay in one place at a time. So you'll see that a lot with me. So it's, I guess you could use that. You can use morph. I've seen people use morph, and it actually comes out really handfully useful because the person can just sit there in a group, get a bunch of lore, stun everybody, and then go and kill his target for a bunch of points. So, and it has a pretty good cooldown, so you can use it to hide too. This guy offensive smoke bombed me and got me as a target. I was so angry here. It's like, you are a hoe and you can go die. I'm really angry. I'm sorry. But yes. So morph is actually kind of good. Don't use teleport in any game except for artifact assault because that's the only time where it actually comes in handy. It's kind of dumb of an ability. Why they kept teleport here and not mute is beyond me. I understand they got rid of mute. It's really stupidly overpowered, but if you could at least give me a second stun ability, I would have chosen charge. But no, Ubisoft has to be annoying. So this guy right here is a complete and total idiot. And then somebody else chase kills me and then he laughs at me.
Yeah.
That's cute. Is that why your Prestige 19 friend rage quit this? Ha 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 ha. So, yeah, I hated that guy. I was so happy when he left the lobby. Can't stand people who laugh at me. It makes my self-esteem go down. So I use Smoke Bomb and Disguise because Smoke Bomb and Disguise is really good. You can use Disguise, go in the middle of the map where everyone is going to be congregating, and they won't know what you are unless you act really suspicious or you kill someone or you act notorious, obviously. Yeah, right here I failed knife stunning. I'll talk about knife stunning in a second. Actually, I'll talk about it right now, because that's the only ability I do use. I'll talk about ranged abilities now, I guess, since there's only 4 of them. Out of the 4 ranged abilities that I would recommend using would probably be the pistol if you're gay, and the knife if you're cool, because knives can be used to both kill and stun people, and how you stun is, what do you call it? Like, okay, how it works is that if you see your pursuer, you want to throw it at them, and you want to run up to them, and then you want to stop walking. I mean, stop walking. Yes, logic. Stop running and walk up to them and mash square. You cannot. Your kill range is reduced to like really minimal distance. And if the person moves at, like, when you get hit with a knife, you can't move for about 3-4 seconds. So in those 3-4 seconds, you want to run up to them, stop running, go up, walk up to them, and stun them. If you're running towards them, it will not work. If they start moving again, it will not work. Thank you, Ubisoft.
You have been stunned.
That didn't feel good. It actually kind of hurt. So yeah, knives are pretty cool. Pistols are used generally just to get extreme variety faster. Pistol and execution, midair. You won't really get lucky with midair unless you're playing with a bunch of idiots who don't know how to play the game, but you know, stuff like that. So pistol's pretty good. Disruptor's stupid. Disruptor is really dumb. It's really retarded. I'm sorry to express this in such a hostile way. But honestly, Ubisoft, if you're gonna give us a new mechanic, give us something good. Don't give us something that's gonna get rid of HUDs, whispers, and all that other stuff. Because guess what? Wipe can get rid of all that stuff too. The only thing that's different is that people can still see what the frick they're doing. And the cool thing is that it doesn't get rid of your lock, people. So don't use Disruptor. It's really dumb. Don't do it. I swear. No. Poison darts are stupid too, because, you know, you get more points for poisoning anyway if you craft it for that, and it's... the distance to it is retarded. Like, you need to be within like 5-6 meters of it, and that's the maximum upgrade for it as well, so you're screwed either way if you use it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm a very, very angry person. That guy scared the crap out of me. So happy I have good reflexes. I'm so happy that Ubisoft made it that if you get the contract, that you can stun them before they can get the lock on you. Which is kind of cool. So what was I gonna say? Oh, back to abilities. So other than Disguise and Poison, using the Animus Shield can actually become kind of useful because people will knife you to stun you, and people will use Smoke Bomb indefinitely, obviously, and Jace and other reasons, you know. Animus Shield's good for pretty much in every game. Wipe can be used rather well. Wipe can be used pretty well, actually. you just want to be careful with it, just because you throw it on the ground and people know who you are because this big dome happens and you're gonna be kind of screwed. So you know, just be careful when you use it. But it's really good to use offensively and defensively to stop abilities and stuff like that. So
Contract lost.
It's not basically it. There's much more to talk about. I'm just having a horrible time talking. Maybe I should do a script for when I commentate stuff. That way my horrible attention span does not happen often. Siri, shut up. Texting peeps. So, if someone gets grounded, thank them, praise them, tell them thanks for the extra points, be a douchebag about it because it's amazing what you can do. This guy scared me. I'm not gonna lie, I actually jumped. My dog is barking. Shut up, dog. Shh. Shh. It's okay. You're downstairs and you can't hear me, but shh, stop it. Okay, fine. Don't stop. I don't care. I'm gonna post this video anyway, because people love dogs. So right there would have been the perfect moment to use a pistol, which is okay, I guess. Now right here, maps like this, this is perfect to throw a knife and go up and grab kill them, which I tried to do, but he knifed me in the head. It's rude. And I killed him anyway.
Contested kill.
So kill streaks. I haven't talked about it. I haven't finished talking about abilities. Other than poison, enemy shield, and disguise, glimmer is okay. The only problem with that is that you can't fast walk with it, and you need to use it really closely to your pursuer or target because it doesn't last that long. So I find disguise to be much more suitable. Now, when you're using blender, do not walk through if you're approaching your target or your pursuer, do not walk through any blender groups because that will give you away. Just be careful with that. Recommended, I'm trying to think. Closure's dumb because there's only like 2 maps that give you.
Still, you beat me by 150 points.
What do you call it?
Third. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I stand on the top 3 with pride.
You stand on the top 3 as a stuck as a DLC.
Best DLC character in the game, person.
Top 3 with a cool balance.
Anorexic on this.
That made me laugh. I love British people. This goes out to Miles. Shout out to Miles. I love you. Your voice, and Seji, you guys got amazing voices. Shout out for random British and English people because they're amazing.
I am the best player in this lobby.
So I'm switching to Animus Hack just to show you how effective it is. Just because the ending to this is absolutely hilarious. Yes. You could use Not Unstoppable just because it gives you that running edge and you bash through people, but it's not really that great, in my opinion, to use. Because you shouldn't be running in the first place. I was gonna mute this guy, but I couldn't because I'm not an actual. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say?
You have the most kills as well. There's 14 kills.
Because you rushed them all.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh. Cuckoo Man.
Cuckoo Man was annoying as balls too. Yeah, so I was trying to get to my...
What if it's not 111? What if it's 111?
I was trying to get to my... What do you call it? Coyote Man, but I couldn't reach him, and the game bumped me down to the next person, which was the commander, or not the commander, the hunter. And I like the hunter, so I was like, fine. Game.
Hey.
But I'm trying to think of abilities. I can't remember all of them. Tripwire Mine's okay if I haven't talked about it yet. Just because you can camp with it, but I don't like camping. Fireworks are good because you can throw them, run around, and kill or stun your peoples, which is actually alright.
Your objective is to find and kill assigned targets.
I don't think I usually used any other abilities for deathmatch. I could be completely wrong by all means. Don't judge me. Decoy's good. There we go. Decoy and bodyguard. Decoy can be used very well, actually, as a troll combined with decoy, or combine decoy with mass or morph or mass morph kill streak, which is stupid, or combine disguise, blender, and morph, or not morph, decoy and disguise. God, combinations. So yes, they could be used quite well. Yeah, actually, a lot of people use disguise. And that sharpshooter has my customization. I'm so special. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's any other abilities that I recommend using. Exclosure's dumb. Teleport's retarded. Glimmer's okay. Poison, disguise, morph. Yeah, all okay. Everything, yeah, you know, just use, you know, everything's perfectly fine, I guess, in either way, shape, or form. Just use what you're used to, I guess. Recommended kill streaks. Kill streaks are phenomenally amazing. Since you're playing a game where stealth orientation actually matters, especially in deathmatch, you want to go for really good low-profile kills. So I would suggest going for a silent 550 kill streak, because that's 5 kills, and if you use that with kill buffer, you should be, for the most part, fine. This dude was the master of sneakery, I swear to God, I could not find him anywhere. And then, like, he comes out of nowhere. It's like, I think this guy was lagging big time. Every B-boy I play against, he lags. I'm not joking. Not. But, so yeah. Animus hack is really gay, because every time I use it, I never get it. The ending to this is actually quite funny now that I'm talking about Animus hack. And you will see why, because frustrating game phenomenalness. Lock, work. He could have grab killed me there, but he didn't, thank God. So yeah. It's pretty good, I guess. Mass morph in my opinion is stupid. Thank you, child. Thank you. Yeah, mass morph is kind of dumb in my opinion. It's like, really, Ubisoft? Well, what's the whole purpose of this? You made the kill streak to the point where it's practically impossible to get by the time you either die, and it's not worth it because you get a streak of 100 plus points, and then like 10 personas change into you. That's not gonna help you if nobody notices you. Yes, it comes. I used it several times, and it never works for me to the point where I hoped it would. So I don't use it. I think it's dumb. So right here, nice done. You see how I stopped walking towards her? And you also want to go for your varieties here. You always want to pay attention to what you need. Go for first blood. I always recommend running out and trying to get first blood. Don't get first blood yourself, because then you'll look like a derp. You're herping derping big time. So don't do that. But, you know, whatevs. So, jeez. So, even though Sixth Sense might be a little bit overboard, I feel it's useful because just the fact that some people will disguise and run around like retards anyway, so yeah. Gives you the upper hand. And it tells you where they are and how close they are, basically, because of the whispers and stuff like that, so I like it. It's really good. I use it pretty much for all my sets. It's like my #1 perk that I love. Now, if you're going for silent animus kill streak like I am doing and failing at it horribly, bring kill buffer. Bring it. Bring it. You got challenged a guy. I could not find this guy again. Sneaky ho, go die. So yeah, you're basically, you know, go for high profile streaks, I don't know how he didn't get caught in that. Go for your varieties and use your abilities wisely, like use smoke bomb when it's needed, knife stun when it's needed.
Oh, that's right.
Like that. And now, I don't know why it didn't work, because I stopped running, like, at minimal distance, and he still killed me. And he rubbed it in my face, and I was like, you know what, your Coyote Man's hideous, so shut your whore mouth. Because if I was playing as my Coyote Man, I would shove the knife so far up your butthole to the point where you would scream like a woman mating a retarded child and slowly castrate you and burn you. Don't take my favorite character, please. Just don't. He's mine. I own him. I bought him. He's mine. I actually didn't buy him. I have the season pass, so he was for free. Still, I paid the extra $10 to have the extra DLC, so he's mine. Don't touch him. Right here, whenever you're disguising, don't walk straight up to your persons, because the persons of the person you're trying to assassinate might know that you're a person trying to pretend to be another person and might punch you, kick you, or headbutt you and make you think about your life and be sad about it. So don't do it. Don't do it. Just take your time.
Honorable death.
And yeah. So if you're walking straight up to them, they're gonna be like, oh hey, this guy's walking up to me and I got, you know, whispers. So if I'm gonna be half an intelligent person, I will actually try to punch this man, or woman, or child. If you're a child playing this game, you shouldn't, because I've played against a lot of children. This was stupid. This was just stupid right here. Ubisoft, get rid of that now. Do not give the opportunity to shoot someone, because if you're using a pistol, yes, it's 100 points. So if someone takes out a smaller version of a gun and shoots you with it, they get points for it? That's stupid. Don't do that. See, that guy was speed walking so easily you could see Glimmer. A lot of people use Glimmer, and actually I've seen them quite a bit, so it is quite nice. So yes. Now, you don't necessarily have to use Smoke Bomb. Bodyguard comes in really good handy if it works for you. It doesn't work for me, because it's like, no, you have to use offensive Smoke Bombs. I don't offensive Smoke Bomb, excuse me. You have to use defensive Smoke Bomb because it's a 90-second cooldown now, because Ubisoft loves ruining things.
Contract lost.
And I'm hungry. I have pizza sitting right here, and it's getting cold. This dude was a derp. I don't know what he was doing.
Even though I pressed squid, the one you pressed fine, but still great.
Shut up. Your excuses are invalid. You suck. And you got poisoned somehow. I have no idea how that happened. I was like, oh hey, there he is. And then I get killed. Winter costumes suck. Why are you wearing that? Why are you playing as the Heathen in the first place? He's stupid. Him and the bear are horrible. They're just absolutely dreadfully bad. That would be a decoy. Yes, pace yourself, children, when you play this. You will die a lot, guaranteed. Don't you wow me, ho? Just because you suck at the game does not necessarily mean you have to wow me. So, if anyone hasn't seen my previous videos before, if someone knifes you, you can actually knife them and still stun them. You just need to make sure you're walking before you stun them, because it won't work. And you need... Actually, this is guaranteed. I actually forgot to tell you this. In order to get your kill range or stun range back, you need to take a step forward. If you sit there while the knife is still active, you will be at minimal kill distance. If the knife effect wears off, you'll be back to normal kill distance, or if you take a step forward, you'll be back to regular kill distance. I'm an Asian right now. So, a cool thing you can do with Disguise if people aren't really that intelligent, or you're really sneaky, or you're in a blend group, if you pop Disguise and you know your target is right there, or your pursuer, go up and focus them. It's actually quite cool. I've done it several times to my pursuer, and I've gotten plenty of rage mail for it. And I laugh at your rage mail because, I'm just sneaky like that. And again, use your abilities wisely. And I knew he was gonna die, so I was like, you know what, I'll just knee this chick in the back of the head. So, yeah. So that's all she wrote, and I hope you guys enjoy this funny ending, because my reaction was literally having a pregnant child and crapping myself all at the same time. And I was like, I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win. This game was stupid. I'm gonna post this anyway just because I need the video to do the tutorial. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna lose. And I got so amount of seconds left. Both my pursuers are right there. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I got knives. They're both running. And he walked away, and I was like, oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. Watch as I kill all these people. Listen to how many clicks there is. I was mashing that controller button so hard. And that's the ending of my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. Slow your roll, child. You're not coming near me. And I lost it, and I was like, okay. Nope.
No. I went to stun you.
You have finished first.
So that was fantastic. My reaction, I was crying, because I was so angry at that game. I was crying in happiness. God. So yeah, that's my tutorial, and my strangeness continued. British people are amazing, just saying. Longest kill streak just out of that. So sexy. Suck on that,
Oh
you
my
horrible
God.
coyote man, you.
Had the best single kill score.
So I'll see you guys later.
Like, bow
Hope you
down
guys
to
enjoy.
you. Bow down.
See ya.
On me, because you got an 800.
Not bad.